hit subscribe and the notification bell so you always know when I'm coming live, and come walk with me wherever you're on the world. So it was really smoky here today in Boston, I guess the fires of Canada, and it was also really, really hot. We had some heat waves going on the last couple days, very, very hot. And I was going to wait a little longer. It's about 7 p.m. here in Boston to come out and walk. And it's a lot cooler than I thought, actually. So, but I say there's no excuses. I'm going to hit it. And whether it's hot or smoky, whatever it is. But I did hear it was kind of smoky. I kind of smell the smoke now a little bit still. The clouds look all like funky out. But it was funny. I went out yesterday to get the mail, and I looked up at the sky, and the moon was like red. And I took a picture of it. I put it on Facebook, and people were like, what is that? And I think it's from the fires. So it was crazy. So God, can you imagine? It's just smoky, and I don't know how good that is to breathe in and stuff, but got to keep everything moving here, and want to make sure that I keep moving, but also want to be safe, So anyway, I'm Steve Klein. This is my wellness quest. I had some health issues I still do, but I vomited blood taking Advil, went through me in 2 different ways, almost died, ended up in the hospital. And I was on Nexium for 10 years after that, because they told me if I didn't get on it, they thought I would get cancer or an ulcer, which is what they thought I had. Thank God I didn't get any of that. But then I did get bone loss from the side effects of Nexium. Went to the dentist, got off of it, started researching, found these natural paths, talking about high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine like no others. That's been lab tested not once, but twice independently. And from the soil down, very, very organic and very pure, and the whole root, and just what they call high impact, right? So it was interesting. I was on the phone last night with a team member who's on the challenge. Big shout out to Joanne in Hawaii. Was helping one of her friends named Bonnie, and did her health assessment. Again, I'm not a doctor, not making claims, but I work with them, and it goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. And she decided to place an order and get right. And she's on metformin, or was on some things, and she knows this is not good. And I'm like, right. And again, you do your own due diligence, and you find out. Guess what? The sun is back again. It's red. Look at this. Red sun. Check that out. Right there. I guess that's from the fires. That's what it was yesterday. It was wild here in Boston. So I don't know, but I've never seen a red sun before. And I guess I can kind of feel some smoke a little bit lightly. It's weird, but the air is different. I don't know what's going on. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. I can't see. Karina. Is that Karina? Welcome. And chat something. And Anna, hello. Let me know where you're from. This station is for adults only, 18 and above. Keep that in mind. And this is for people that want to come walk with me or work on their health and on your wellness quest. We have been in a wellness quest group, and we're finishing it on Sunday. Well, Monday technically is the last day. And people can log in, send me an email. They can come to my Zoom, and they can watch it on Sunday. And then we'll continue another one in the fall, but I'll keep going on here as well. And just don't want to have any excuses, whether it was smoky out or humid out or whatever. Got to keep it moving. I'll be off on a flight tomorrow to Vegas. I'll be walking over there, and you guys can see me there live on Fremont Street walking. I don't know if I'll walk there tomorrow or walk here, because I leave around 2. So I can still do a walk here tomorrow, but we'll see. Or I'll do it tomorrow night in Vegas. Who knows? But either way, Friday I'll be in Vegas walking. And like I said, if you're subscribed, you can see me and walk with me wherever you're on the world. Let's do it. So keep it moving. There's so many great benefits to that, as you know, from weight loss to mental clarity to digestion to all these good things, and what we keep talking about. But, it's hard sometimes in life to really keep things consistent and fighting to do it. And we just had a extra challenge within our challenge. They asked us to post on Facebook, if you were to giving an award, what would your award be and why? And I wrote down it would be being consistent, not perfect, but just showing up. Because some days I have lack of sleep. Some days I necessarily don't drink enough water, right? But I try. And most days I try to do keto or paleo, right? try not to overeat, but it's not always easy. So we all balance it out. And there's always something. It's too hot, it's too cold, it's this, it's that. And being consistent and persistent is omnipotent, right? And I have a big list of things being self-employed on my list. Like I said, I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm working on things. But I said I have to get out. And I was concerned because I didn't know how humid it was. It's a little warm, but not too bad. And I didn't know what this fires they were saying about the smoke, how bad it was breathing it. Hopefully it's not. It looks foggy out a little bit. I don't know what the word is for the sky. Seeing the sun being red is really weird to me, but it's all from those fires coming down from Canada. So anyway, what's going on? I'm in Boston. Hello. At Bangladesh. Very good. Welcome to the station. We have many people here. I just met a guy from Bangladesh. I don't know if you're him that I just met the other day. That lives the next town over. It's you. Hello. Are you my friend from Bangladesh that I just met? You're in Boston as well? Where are you at? What does it say here? Desiree. Welcome, Desiree. Welcome. You're somebody else. Sorry, I couldn't see. So, anyway, we had a great wellness meeting the other day, talk about all different things, and a lot of people are working on, the whole process of what they think have been told by doctors. I'm not saying not to listen to your doctor, you always should, but get another opinion. They are so quickly to give you medicines, okay, that a lot of times you don't need, okay? And if you go to a naturopathic doctor or a DO, they usually look at the bigger picture, right? And always question things. My father was on that, okay? And I think that's what killed him. He gave him dementia, okay? I'm not a fan of it at all because I see and I know what it did, okay? Sometimes you need medicines, yes. There's certain things it does, but a lot of times it's a poison and there's other things it does that's bad. So you got to watch that. And that's why we're all screwed up. And that's why you got to watch your digestion and your absorption and your inflammation from all this stuff, because it's caused us to be not so good. So if you can walk a little bit each day, at least you got your body moving, okay? At least. And try to not give yourself excuses on that and make that decision to do that. I say this all the time, it's really true. I love YouTube because here I am chatting with people coming on my station regularly that subscribed, okay, and new people all the time from around the world. We're all working on the same thing. Your health is your wealth, right? If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. And every day is a fight to make sure you're healthy and putting the right things in your body, right? Because when I was little, we had cartoons that would say, you are what you eat from your head to your feet, right? It was like embedded in us as a little kid. And that's everything that you put in your body, you are. Whether it's lotions that may have chemicals in them that go into your skin, into the bloodstream. It's stuff like, bad foods, okay? That's non-GMO, okay? Or not grass-fed, okay? It's, medicines, vaccinations, all that. There's all side effects. And the environment too. Like, I don't know today for sure with what's going on here with this smoke thing that was happening. Hopefully nothing's bad, right? It is what it is. So, but we have to live our life. We have to show up. Nothing's perfect. Oh, I was saying about the challenge we had to put that on Facebook to get some extra points. Again, we do this whole challenge. It's all complimentary, but we get like points. We get free things. It's kind of neat. We just motivate each other to stay encouraged and stay accountable to our wellness quest. And I just said, my biggest thing is being consistent, not perfect, showing up, doing the best I can do. And every day is a stretch. Every day is not the same. And that's okay, okay? That's okay. I can't help that there's fires here. I don't know what we're breathing, right? I can't help that, okay? But I'm not going to stop my life. But what I can do is be aware of it and try to make sure that I take precaution and I try to take the right supplements and have the right mindset and take care of my body as much as possible, right? I can do that. Of course, if there was some kind of black smog or something outside, I'm not gonna go out there and breathe it, right? That would be crazy, right? So you kind of got to be aware, think for yourself, ask a lot of questions. And if that's my friend from Bangladesh that I did meet the other day, I was hoping it was, who lives the next town over, we talked about that. He works at a hospital. And, you know, go to pubmed.gov and start researching on that website of different things, different diseases and things, and case studies of stuff as to what is going on. Start becoming sort of like your own doctor, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not telling you not to use a doctor ever, always, but get another opinion. They're not God. If they tell you something, it's not always right. Just get it checked. We were told the white of eggs were the only good thing, not the yellow. That's crap. We were told that, you know, cholesterol on some numbers were too high. And we find out, now they're saying that's really not, but it depends on the doctor you're listening to, okay? You want to see the research. And they say it's the sticky stuff that really gets you. There's another blood test that my mentors told me, my other doctors I worked with told me. Again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not making claims, I'm just telling you what I've learned and what I've seen. But I can tell you I almost died listening to them. Taking Nexium for 10 years, okay? Having bone loss. I'm off all that, okay? So I can tell you that. I almost died vomiting blood, going through me in a different way. So I can tell you that much. So, you know, think for yourself. I'm like, they're not going to kill me, right? My parents said they're in the business of killing people, and I do believe that's what happens. Both my parents, right? And unfortunately, when you're in the hospital, you have only so many rights. They only do things a certain way that they know. They're not trained in nutrition at all. They're just trained one way. It's scary. So, you know, I don't know. That's been my experience. Again, it is what it is. So, I don't know why I went off topic there, but I was talking about, it was humid today. It was, you know, smoky. We're still getting the walk in, hitting it. I have a lot to do. I've already packed a little bit, but I still have more to do. Got to get things in order for my trip. And, you know, it's all good. But we all have stuff to do. And when you're self-employed like me, you make a list, and walking's on my list every day. It's on my list. I never know what time I'm going to go because I got to fit it in, and it depends upon different variables, but here I am. So as I say every single day, my goal is to inspire you to come walk with me, or set up a YouTube station as well. I don't like walking alone, so I'm either on the phone talking, or I've just put YouTube on, which I started doing several months ago. It's been amazing. And you can do it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, if you set a goal to walk 15 minutes a day, it's great. And you can increase that, like the 10,000 steps, which is amazing. When I do these 10,000 steps, I feel great. And it just really, really is putting things into perspective and do it on a regular basis. And sometimes, like I said to everybody before, I was walking 10 miles a day this past fall, and I'm leading to that again. But I'm doing 5 at least. And in the winter, I was going to keep walking, but I couldn't. I was going to go to the mall. It was such a bad winter, I really could not. So I couldn't change that because it was so bad. But you can only control what you can control, right? So sometimes there are situations where you can't. That's why I'm so adamant. If you look back at my videos, you'll see me in pouring rain out here and some snow. Every day I'm fighting to come out. So even though today, like I said, it doesn't feel that bad out here right now, but, you know, they said it was smoky, you know, from the fires, and it was definitely humid earlier. Still a little humid now, but not so bad. And just keep it moving, and don't give yourself excuses. Just be consistent, because at the end of the day, there's so many more benefits to doing it, right? From, like I said, clarity, thinking better, weight loss, sleeping better, less pain, all that. It's good, less inflammation, and it's important. Okay. Oh, that's great. I'd love you to subscribe and stay in touch. My friend from Bangladesh, definitely. Love it. Love it, love it. I love having friends from around the world, and I love you to come walk with me if you choose to, and or just watch and hear about the different things we talk about, and or join one of my wellness quests in the future. They're complimentary. We don't charge, okay? Just want to help people because we all need each other, right? And everybody around the world's going through the same stuff with their health. We're all working on it, right? And then I also do a natural health survey I learned from these doctors, about 500 doctors. It goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar, and digestion. Kind of speaks to you. I did one for Bonnie last night in Hawaii, and she said, oh my God, this speaks to me. And she's like, please. And we're going to help her. And we're going to go through it with her. And we're going to do it again in 30 days and 60 days and have her track her results. The key is inflammation, digestion, absorption, and blood flow. If you work on those 4 things, which you can do with high impact ginger, turmeric, and muscadine, like what we have, like no other, it can help everything else immensely. It's not all the same. There's different variables of how things are grown, or not being the whole root, or the soil is not organic, as they say. So this has been tested twice. But again, I'm walking proof of what it is. I'm off my medicine from it. I'm walking proof I really don't have acid reflux much anymore, ever, okay? And many other people have gotten better with their health and gotten results from doing these things as well. So it is what it is. And I do put up on here, like I said, my Zooms and other topics too. I go live with the walks because that's my thing. And it's a great start for everybody, right? So come walk with me. Don't give yourself any excuses. Try to be determined and accountable to yourself, and take your health seriously, because your health is your wealth. Money comes, money goes. We all want to survive and do things. Well, you want to survive being alive, okay? And walking doesn't cost you a thing, but a decision that can change your life. So come walk with me wherever you're on the world. Hit subscribe, the notification bell, and help us get to 250, okay, which I appreciate. But I really want people on here that are on the same mindset. That's my avatar. And I don't care where you're from. You put a message, I will respond to you. And I look forward to getting to know you and having other friends back here. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be here in Vegas, but we'll see. So stay tuned. I don't know what time I'm going to get up and what I'm going to do. So I might be out here in the morning. I might be in Vegas tomorrow night walking, but I will be on. So I'll see you guys then. Hit subscribe, notification bell, and you'll see me where I'm going to be. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon. Come walk with me.